Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this will be your alternate. I'm going to do a separate story for this one, okay? So it's going to be an entirely different message, I hope. Welcome back to the channel. And we're going to get started. 3 shuffles, please, for Libra. What do they most need to hear? What's apparent? Let's go for that first. What is the most apparent message for today? It is March 10th. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're safe, happy. I also feel like many of you will be relaxing today. We saw a lot of 4 of Swords in our last reading. There's going to be relaxing, catching up on some rest, or you're going to be doing some delightful things for yourself. There we go. That was 4 shuffles. What's the most apparent energy at the very start of this reading? Please and thank you. Turnovers only. We got the King of Pentacles, the Sun, and the 3 of Wands. This was in your previous reading that just occurred in the video bar. Expansion, seeking that for oneself. Also wanting to do some travel. Or there's an exciting element to the 3 of Wands because it's about creating expansion for oneself. And I think this is deeply, like a deep desire for many of you to go after with the 3 of Wands. Some of this can be happening in the physical, or there's an allowance for that now with the 3 of Wands. All right, it's like what I'm getting is the word allowance. There's a means for me to go and do that with the 3 of Wands. King of Cups, okay, Scorpio. We don't see that someone is an icy king around us. It's Scorpio energy, so it's a maturation of emotions. I feel like this person has like a tense of being sad today. There's a sadness to the King of Cups as I read, and I don't know if it involves regretful emotions because we're going to clarify. We got the King of Cups off to my left-hand side and the Sun. Interesting that the Sun is here to remind you that there are enlightening moments that are happening. There's realizations with the Sun. Also, it moves you, right? When it comes into your life, you're like, oh my goodness, I haven't seen that in quite some time. So the Sun is here as a big notation for you today, Libra. It's also the happiest card in the deck. So wait for this energy to come in if it hasn't already like been here with you. The Sun is your 3rd card. We have 3 of Wands. Let's clarify that, please. What's the expansion here? What are we most seeking? The Empress wants to create expansion. Taurus and Libra popped up for you. Okay, that's the flip over. It's flipping over to remind you that all you need is to have faith in yourself. Okay, it is your card, it's your major, and the expansion can be created here with thought, creativity. Maybe some of you need to take like a break is what I hear here. Can you show me the Empress card? What does that mean? A Knight of Cups for you. This was in the previous reading today too. It's the same exact card. Knight of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Feelings, emotions, they don't have to be the sign. And we see here that they are trying to come toward you. Knight of Cups to Empress is like, for me, it's an admirer. It's someone who definitely like loves on your spirit, your flair, the way that you do things. And for many of you, it's your honesty that is super attractive to the Knight of Cups. It's your transparency that's coming through, and it's honest, clear. They are devoted to finding out maybe what your likes and dislikes are at this time. It's coming in as an admirer energy for me as I read the Knight of Cups. Again, a reminder of like really, really having loving emotion for you. This person's compassionate for you. Can I see them, please, in a broader scope here, aside from the King of Cups? 9 of Pentacles wants to shoot out for them, living in a single abundance. They could have walked into some money lately, or they're drumming that up. I feel like this person's very, very in tune with business, or they have a business of their own. The Knight of Cups is like very much trying to get to their 10 of Pentacles, which is the next card over. It's literally the 10 of Pentacles is next. Okay, bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands. Let's see what's next here. 8 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. That's wish fulfillment and like relaying that to the Empress. So there could be a new relationship coming about for some of you, or you're pregnant with ideas. A lot of you, your creativity is causing wish fulfillment, like point blank period. It's a time of productivity and abundance, working on something tirelessly. It could even be like raising up your own prosperity, and you do it on your own. The Empress doesn't have an emperor yet. So let's see what's going on here for today. What's the internal thoughts of the Empress? What's the Empress going through? Thank you. Starting a new beginning with love. Ace of Cups for you. So as we ask for it, like when we ask questions to the deck, The Empress is here in thought with the Ace of Cups, breeding a new beginning or wishing for one. That's really beautiful. It's almost like the feeling is enchantment, or the feeling is the will to proceed forward with that new beginning. Is it with a Leo? Is it with a Scorpio or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Your first expansion card. Could be with any of those signs. Knight of Cups is also Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Or they have the placement somewhere very heavy, right? Where's this Dane for expansion coming from? Where's the Three of Wands? Spiritual growth, all right? It's intuition too. Seeking your intuition on a much higher plane. Some of you are clairsentient, very clairvoyant, like your environmental energy is very easy to seek out, or you feel it on a very deep level. What I'm getting is you get downloads about that with the Eight of Wands. It goes deeper than relationships. Your downloads are what are actually activating something within you now. Does that make sense for some of you? It's like a spiritual activation where the hidden things are actually very apparent, or they're in front of you. Intuition is like, I feel like your intuition causes even abundance for many of you. Empress card. The Sun, please. Let's clarify the major arcana of the Sun. We have two turnovers here. I have the Emperor and the King of Wands. It's a masculine, okay? Now these two, they're very hard to come out on a draw. Very, very hard to get the Emperor and the King of Wands. So it's attraction. I feel like the Emperor too has a feeling to him that he's got it figured out. This is an Emperor who's got it figured out on many different areas of their life. They could be rather resourceful without calling on a team or help. Also the literal father of the tarot, to repeat yesterday's message. This is the type of person that comes in for most of you these days. It's a counterpart who's equally yoked, if that makes sense. Let's look at this Emperor next to the King of Wands. There are messages coming from these two, like messages coming from an Aries. You could be hearing from a Leo or Sagittarius very soon. Can I get these two masculine energies in the current? The Wheel of Fortune. This is the second time, you guys, the Wheel of Fortune popped up for this type of energy. It's the second time. So they want to change fate. It's a destiny card. It's also about changing things with you. Okay, if you want to look at it very deep. The energy that it comes in is changing direction. The Aries card today of the Emperor and the King of Wands means they want to change the direction of things. The bottom of the deck where we left it is the High Priestess. And Justice, that's you. That's also you in part two. They feel like you're a just person. They also feel like you're very beautiful inside and out. It landed right on the Empress here on the table. That's always a sign for me, is where cards land. They feel like you are just amazing with your intuition. You may be someone who shows that you're actively aware, okay? The awareness is with you. You feel other people's situations, their thoughts. You have compassion too for others. That's a huge thing, because this person spies to see like almost how caring you are. That's what I'm getting in the read, is your heart is in the right place. You'd like to help other people, and that's what's showing up. High Priestess, very connected with Pisces. You're connected at this time to the Earth's activation and the realms of which speak to you. Does that make sense? First, I don't know if that's too deep. That could be too deep. You're activated in certain areas where now you've done a lot of growing, a lot of showing, and there's expansion on the horizon. I feel like this is also a card that you don't see. The expansion is happening within you on a soul level, as opposed to seeing it in the physical with objects, right? And things that you own. I feel like it's a personal growth period where you're doing something special here. And I don't know if some of you, I'm getting an image of someone who does a lot of hiking, or you resort to going outside to ground a lot, or you meditate. And I feel like that's where the internal growth is shown more within you. It's a very, very deep thing where you go and ground, or you walk, perhaps. Expansion there. Let's see what the Justice card actually shows today. That's honesty, clarity. It's also an awakening for some. Ace of Swords is a new card. We have a truth, okay? Truth card, clarity. Also, it's an understanding between two folks. So this comes in the light of the 10th, which is March 10th today. I feel like these two are partners, the Knight of Cups. You're going to be hearing about some feelings, all right? It might come in strong is another thing I'm getting here. Wheel of Fortune. Couple cards for the Wheel of Fortune, please. If this is for our viewer, the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. Someone who sees you as longevity. Okay, they can do things with you. They see a future, like having a family with you, building a marriage and making it last is what I see here. It's an Emperor for many of you. When we took on draw, this is the gentleman that you're getting these days. Or for my masculines, this is the type of female that you would be attracting in your new vibration. Okay, that's heavily important because I'm going to look at the split. We're going to see what the challenge is. We will see, oh, it's the Magician. Okay, the Magician to the Eight of Pentacles. Someone wants to work on something where it's cohesive and they want you to be a part of it. Eight of Pentacles is like structured in workmanship on the split, and we also had the Magician. So I'm going to get a different tarot deck here. What do I want to use? I'm going to go with the Teacher's Elemental Tarot. This is the one with all the markings in the corner. Let's see what the Emperor means. Last steps with the Emperor. What is this person, if they're already here, if they're already developed in our life? They have an Aries card. So we have Two of Wands, fire energy, and the Five of Pentacles. They had this is the second day in a row that this is coming out for the Emperor. What did they lose out on here? Something that the Emperor lost out on. They're waiting on possible responses or text messages back from you, or to see how you feel about meeting with them. I get that also in the Two of Wands. What's this Five of Pentacles? The Six of Swords. They want to heal with you. Okay, I don't think it's like a person who wants to heal on their own. They might want to see it through your eyes, or they want to heal something with you in the past. Let's see that Six of Swords. Six of Swords for the 10th, commitment. Tauran energy of commitment. This person wants to present an offer involving a relationship with you. It's not coming in as marriage. It's like this person would like to exercise seeing if you're the right person for them. They see that you have all the qualities of that, and perhaps even your routine reflects responsibility. Okay, that's it, because I feel like they see you already in this way. Very powerful person with the Emperor card in your alternate. They could also be a Taurus transversely, Aquarius, because it's here. We have the Six of Swords. It's healing with you. You might have very sufficient levels of healing this person, like spiritual powers, where this person feels like they can heal through you, or get to know some of your knowledge on how you did it. It's something to the tone of that with the Six of Swords. Can I clarify that before I say anything extra? I feel it so impactfully today. It's very, very strong energy. Emperor to the Six of Swords. Can I get clarification? One card and we got two. We have the Ace of Cups and an offer. So with the Ace of Pentacles, it's an offer stressed. Okay, it's brought to you in a particular way. I do feel like it's from this King of Wands or the Emperor. These are the people that we asked for, and this is the action. You saw it live in motion, and this is what is going to happen next. Also, it's called next steps in a reading. It's comprised of the majority that's watching a channel or watching a reading, and this is the highest majority energy for all people, okay? It would summit in that area. So let's see what that Ace of Pentacles is. It's success. It's also a gift. Many readers call it a gift, but it doesn't usually come in that way, if that makes sense. It doesn't always come in as a gift or an offer. It's just something that's proposed to you, right? Let's check it out. Ace of Pentacles. What do we see there? Thank you, Spirit and Angels. 7, investing. You have the Seven of Pentacles as the two likely outcomes. Now, the only thing that I want to caution in this type of read with an Emperor or a King of Wands is that you understand this person's heart space. And I think when you get to that, you understand why the gift is coming in, or why somebody is proposing. Maybe if an invite is also how this comes out, or it's to get you to meet with them and understand eye to eye. This person's ready for expansion too. And they want to try it in probably the most lightest way, lighthearted. It involves love with the Ace of Cups too. And it's also what you didn't see at the beginning of your reading. This is the energy that Libra's hoping for the most with the Ace of Cups. And that's what I have for your second reading. I might do something with a pile today. I'm just not sure how I want to start it off. Pickup piles can be very lengthy, so I want to do it in due time, and also when I'm divinely called to do so, because I don't want to rush any readings as well. I want to thank you for your time. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope these were your messages in totality, but if not, it's okay. We have many days where we could continue to do that and get your messages out to you. I want to thank you for your time, and thank you for all the support and the comments that you guys have just, you've made the channel live on, and I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you later.